Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. And we are still here in Hard Wrench Hideaway, guys. In the last episode, we went back to Kezan and assisted Hobart Grapplehammer with his research with the new personnel armor, and actually kept the armor from being pilfered by Gallywix. So anytime that we can throw a wrench into Gallywix's plans, Sully's definitely going to take it. So let's go ahead and chat with Sassy here and see where we go from here.
I'm all ears, boss.
While you've been assisting Grapplehammer with his newest invention, I've been hard at work finding potential buyers. This is going to be a private auction, so we're only inviting the best and the brightest. The cream of the crop.
The cream of the crop.
The creme de la creme. Got it? I've narrowed the potential buyers down to an A list of only the wealthiest, classiest, most connected goblins around. Minus Gallywix, of course. Head out and deliver these invitations while I finish up preparations for the auction.
Deliver the invitations to Grapplehammer's private auction.
You round up the buyers and I'll set up the auction. We're gonna be rich.
Okay, looks like the first person on the list is Noggenfogger. Which makes sense, he's pretty well known for his elixir and such. So, let me go ahead and fly that direction. It's like we have to go straight to Orgrimmar, so I'll see you guys there. Actually, a really good time to go ahead and show you guys this. We have to go all the way to Gadgetstan in Daenerys in order to meet Noggenfogger. But we took the portal to Uldum. There's the sword from Silithus there in the distance. But check it out, guys. Got some Twilight shenanigans happening here. I actually went to Uldum when I reactivated my account and jumped in. I'm like, what's going on? And then saw some Twilight serpents. I don't know if there'd be any necessarily flying around. Probably wouldn't be good for Sully's health to encounter one. But yeah, this is kind of similar to the Deathwing. All the little stuff that's happening before Shadowlands is going down. And as we come to Daenerys here, it should clear up. There you go. Almost instantly. I like it. So who else would we hire? Or who else would we invite? Other than Noggenfogger. Maybe Gazlo? He would probably be one of the people we would invite. Basically the leaders of all the cartels other than Gallywix. So it'll be kind of interesting to see who else we talk to. Though to tell you the God's honest truth, I'm not exactly happy about this. You know, first going from a lab assistant to a delivery boy. It seems a little bit beneath me. I ain't gonna say, you know, for a pirate of my reputation and excellent skill. But hopefully there'll be a good payoff here at the end. And there's Gadgesan in the distance. Tornadoes? It's like we see a trail. Oh, it's a caravan trail. Cool. That actually might lead to the entrance to Uldum proper. I don't think I've ever noticed that before. That's kind of cool. And good old Gadgetstan. I have been here many a times, both pre-Kata and post-Kata. And there's the mad genius himself. Ooh, along with...
Why, you little irradiated... Ah, enough! You two are driving me insane. Start getting some freaking work done around here. Get the heck out of my town.
Oh, okay, this is the mission to get them. You gotta choose who to side with, depending on your faction.
Yo! On behalf of the illustrious and still neutral Steamweedle Cartel, I hope you enjoy your stay. Remember, everyone is welcome in Gadgetan. Except for pirates. Yeah, got a little invitation for you, Noggenfogger. Something you may find very interesting.
Keep it real!
Ooh, Grapplehammer has a new invention? Say no more. I'm in.
Pozic invited. Okay, Pozic, oh wow. Gotta go head to the speed barge in Thousand Needles. I don't think I've been there since I leveled through Thousand Needles. Tell you what though, Thousand Needles now, infinitely better place to level than it was pre-Kata. In my opinion, at least. I think Swindle's goal in life is to have a retirement barge about this size. See how all the goblin-like factions and stuff seem to be focused in southern Kalimdor. Other than, and southern eastern kingdoms, if you think of Booty Bay. Okie doke. Ah, there you go.
Yeah, what do you want?
It's all I can do to keep this shit from tearing itself apart, and I still have to deal with the puffed up buffoons like Fizzle here. Yeah, that's nice. I mean, kind of it's your fault for getting into business with a gnome. I got something here for you.
Keep your ear to the ground.
Crapplehammer came out of retirement. I can't wait to see what he's cooked up.
Gazlo invited, of course. Where's Gazlo? Is he back in Ogremar? Oh, no. Ratchet. Which is the first kind of goblin-based town horde players run into when they start. At least if you're starting in Kalimdor, like Tauren, Orcs, etc. Well, it's going to take me a little bit to fly over there. I've got to pass by Dustwallow Marsh. So I will see you guys in Ratchet. Anytime I'm in the Barrens, I think about that island right there. I think it's a quest hub now. I haven't really leveled in the Northern Barrens post-Kata, but that's where you went for a warrior quest. And if you weren't a warrior, there was really no point in being here. So being on an RP server, this is actually where our guild would go to meetings. We'd go into that shack right there and chat, and every so often, if the Barrens would be under attack for whatever reason, our entire guild would head over there and just beat the crap out of the Alliance who were trying to attack it. Oh, good times. That's a lot of nostalgia here, even if it's changed up a little bit. But we are here at Ratchet, and I believe Gazlo is there in the observatory. You just basically have to look for the craziest building, and that's generally where the goblins are. I actually have quests here? Goblin commoners. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, Noble Garden started a few days ago. That explains that. So here's the guy that I think should lead the goblins for the Horde.
You buying or selling?
Thrall paid me and my boys well for helping out with the construction of Ogremar, so I decided to set up a port here. We do most of our business through Booty Bay and Baron Revelgaz. And here you go.
So, Hobart finally stood up to Gallywix, huh? Good for him. I'll be there.
Take the boat from Ratchet to Booty Bay, and I guess probably let the Baron know what's going on. And then we will head back and see what I think he's the last of the Goblin Lords, for lack of a better term. I am really glad I did not walk into that teleporter, because I believe that takes us to Gadgetstan. Not Gadgetstan, Nomorgon. Okay, looks like we're waiting for a ship to take us to Sully's old stomping grounds of Booty Bay, guys. See you there. And here we go. We have arrived back at the home digs of Booty Bay. Let's go ahead and get back up here so we don't have to take the plunge. And actually, Booty Bay reminds me we were missing a member of the crew here. Go into collections. There he is. There you go, Crackers.
Back on my shoulder like you're supposed to be.
Now... Oh, we don't go talk to the Baron. We just have to head right back to Hardwrench Hideaway, don't we? I figure the person in charge of Booty Bay would have enough money to be able to afford this armor. Especially if you look over here. And where is that? It should be... because the statue is broken. There's like a little treasure hoard for a rainy day. Here we go. Yeah, see? That should be enough to afford a good piece of armor. See if we can... Whoop!
Yeah, we made it.
Maybe it was only the kind of slightly horde-aligned goblins. Because I know Booty Bay would actually hinder itself by allying with just the horde, considering how much traffic goes through there. Though that would be the same for Gadgetstan as well.
Boss, we got trouble.
Tell me what else is new.
Something on your mind?
You delivered the invitations? Good. We're gonna need all the help we can get. I've got some bad news for you. Did I say bad news? I meant really bad news. Boy, am I glad to see you. We got a bad situation on our hands. While you were away delivering the invitations, Gallywix and his goons took over Crapopolis. They're holding Hobart Grapplehammer hostage until he hands over the X-52 personnel armor. You've got to stop Gallywix before it's too late.
Complete the Crapopolis scenario. Ooh.
Word out of Crapopolis is that Gallywix and his goons have taken over the town. You'd better hurry.
Okay, on the way. Can't wait for another opportunity to introduce Gallywix to my sword. So let's jump. Spell not learned? What? Oh, I guess because we were in mid-jump. That would explain it. Every time I see the X-52, I want to say the X-23. I'd like to think the X-23 personnel armor was a little bit too sharp and pointy to wear. Okay, looks like the baddies are here in force. Come on, Smee. Oh, look, all three of them are here.
I only deal with the best.
Gallywix's goons are all over the place. Looks like this little town's in big trouble. So, what's the situation here?
Let me know. Gallywix has lost it. He's holding Grapplehammer hostage. That ain't good for business. We've got things under control out here. You'd better put a stop to this nonsense.
Why am I not surprised? Okay, I'll go ahead and do your dirty work for you. And...
Attention, citizens of Crapopolis. As your landlord and employer, I'm assuming direct control of this town's operations. And don't get any smart ideas about taking it back. I'd hate to have to cut my losses.
Yeah, I got something you can cut. Actually, I'm going to be helping to cut you.
Listen up, everyone. First goblin to liquidate this intruder gets a hefty bonus and a promotion.
Hand over the chute or else.
Do your worst. I'm through working for Gallywix.
Yoink!
Oh-ho! Big mistake, pal.
I kind of doubt that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need to take cover.
I can just stun them. I've got 2 stuns. Let's go ahead and keep between the eyes, just in case. Boop. I love the fact that Thug is still like, pretty colors.
X-52 is contained in that chest. Put it on, quickly!
Okay, can you let me take care of the hobgoblin here, please? Ow. Not a fan. Okay, go ahead and put on the X-52. Where is it? Ah. Had it on the lock and key. Good for you.
I've added a turbo function to the X-52. Activating it will vastly increase the armor's power, but will also overload its core. That being said, do not hesitate to utilize it against Gallywix. It may prove necessary.
Will do. So why need to get into a fight and test out the armor if I can just sneak by everyone? Ain't that right, Smee? Oh, actually, I just realized something. Well, I don't know. If I have this armor on, will crackers be able to sit on my shoulder? I think we just found an inherent flaw with the design. Oh, that don't look good. That don't look good at all. And in the middle of a minefield. Defeat Gallywix. Powered by Azeroth R. This mech can't be defeated until its Azerite reserves are depleted. Oh, you sapped. But you got no pockets to pick, unfortunately. Okay, let's go ahead and do the thing.
That armor's mine, you small-time scrub!
What'd you just call me? We're about to have some words here, you and I. Okay, Goblin Missile. Let's zoom out a little bit so you guys can see. Ow! Okay, Flamethrower. Not good. Lots of pain. Wow! That thing is, that thing's disgusting. Okay. So how do we stop that? I'm looking to see if there was like some sort of option to overcharge the armor, but it doesn't seem to be available for us. I guess that's maybe after we get him down to a certain amount. We might as well just go ahead and start stun locking him after the missile attack. Hey there, Spid here. Healer, it's been a while. Okie doke, Smee. Round 2. Actually hit my cheat death and everything. Hell's bells. That's all that we need to, is just beat the crapopolis out of him. But I don't think that there's any other way to... By equipping the X-52 personnel armor, you agree to release the manufacturer, Hobart Grapplehammer, of any and all liability for damages or injuries that may occur as a result of wearing the X-52 personnel armor. Side effects may include dizziness, nerve damage, cardiovascular failure, involuntary explosion, and sudden death. And that's what happens when you read the terms and conditions. Alright, let's try this again. Oh! Well, there's a skeleton. That's sobering.
That armor's mine, you small-time scrub!
Doing good. Oh, I think he's glitched. Heh. You know, this is what happens. Just saying. If you're gonna use Goblin Tech, you better be prepared to deal with all of the side effects of dealing with Goblin Tech. There's a little stun for you. And...
Nobody messes with me!
Oh!
Nobody!
Repairing? Ooh, okay. Well, we woke him up. And there's that flamethrower again. Here, I'm just gonna pop in Cloak of Shadows just to say we did. flamethrower. Sidestepped it. That was a quick reaction time. Boop.
Nobody messes with me. Nobody.
So what about these reserves here? I can't say I'm a fan of you. I'm not sure. Whoop. Okay, interrupted that. Can we blind him when he's doing his flamethrower attack? I guess we need to see. Yep. Yes, we can.
Now, assistant! Activate the toy bow!
Toy bow activated.
You've done it now, Mook! As soon as I get out of this thing, you're dead! What the... Hey! Hey! Someone open up this piece of junk! But of course, Gallywix! Just as soon as we renegotiate our contract.
Ooh. Is this how Gallywix gets kind of voted out of power?
A new assistant! Excellent!
The X-52 personnel armor is ruined beyond repair, but at least Crapopolis is saved, and Gallywix finally got what he deserves. Although the X-52 personnel armor's power core was destroyed during the battle with Gallywix, the invention was a success. I doubt anyone will be interested in purchasing the rights to the X-52 without a working power core, so why don't you hang on to the armor instead? It is quite stylish, after all. Now that Crapopolis is saved and Gallywix is conveniently trapped inside of his own mechanical pummeler, I think I'm going to negotiate that contract of his. He is a captive audience, after all.
And there's the heritage of Kezan.
Yes? What is it?
Thank you for everything you've done for me, Swindlegear. You've saved Crapopolis and put that no-good double-crossing Gallywix in his place. Take the X-52 personnel armor along with my thanks. Looks good on you.
Well, unfortunately, the X-52 can no longer provide you with protection. But it can still provide you with style. Why don't you keep it? Consider it payment for services rendered. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a trade prince to extort. Are you shaking me down, Hobart? I'm impressed.
At least you know where you stand with Gallywix.
Got a contract with your name on it. Where there's risk, there's reward.
Okay. Cool deal. That is the end of that, it seems. Do we got the heritage? I guess we've already learned it. Collections. I do like the choice. You can have the goggles on or off. I don't think we'd actually use that, but, you know, whoa. That was an interesting headpiece we saw for a split second there. Okay. So, let's go ahead and find a Transmog artist. Actually, I'll head to Orgrimmar, and that's some interesting lighting there on Sully. And we'll see what we can do to change Swindlegear's look up a bit. So we're here at the Transmog in Orgrimmar. I suddenly realized that I may still have some of the... Do I still have a transmogging kit here among my engineering stuff? Oh, I actually don't. No worries then.
I foresee a mutually beneficial transaction.
Okay, so let's say that we go ahead and go into sets, the Heritage of Kezan. Now, we're going to go ahead and change how this looks here just a bit. We're going to go ahead and make sure that we still have the... Oh, actually, if it didn't have the barnacles, that would actually work kind of good. Let's go with an eye patch look. I know I've got different colors of eye patches. I think we've got a red one here that looks good. And a brown one. I think either or could work. I think the red eye patch actually sets off the armor a little bit better, as well as Sully's face. So let's go for that. For a shirt, I need to see... Okay, so it's a sleeveless design. Well, we could go for maybe a brawler's harness. Thug shirt, the classic look. Trapper shirt. We've got all kinds of shirts, if you remember our time at the Brawlers Guild. Overalls. Well, a lot of these aren't exactly... Oh, okay. That could work. I was looking for something kind of brown. We could just go sleeveless. If we wanted to. It would fit the bomber jacket kind of design that he has underneath the armor. Gilnean Adventurer shirt. That might be okay. Now, the only other thing that would be an issue would be the cape. So let's see. Do we have anything that would actually look good? I think I found one. We don't have it. It's a current PvP model. But, ooh. That looks kind of good. It's got to be something red. Something red or brown. And I believe that was always kind of a problem when I was looking for transmogs, is I couldn't really find anything. No. That one doesn't work. Might have to do a classic. Also, we need to see what it looks like without having the... oh. That's promising. The Gambler's Wrap. Because it kind of matches the wool from the collar. So that looks kind of good. Anything else of a red nature that would match? No, not that one. It's a little too tribal looking. You don't want anything that looks too ornate, because then it'll clash with the basic design. I think we may have found it already. Just going to see what other options we've got. I think that other one might work out fine. See if we can find it again. Hello? Alright, so if apply this, it's a 495 gold transmog job. We're going to keep the swords because the swords just look good. Regardless. That really completes the Sky Pirate look. Yoink! Now, come out here. I like it. It's a good look. It's a little bit rougher than the Horde PvP pirate skin that we used to have. The only thing I need to see is we never really saw the back of the armor. Let's go ahead and just unequip the cape and see what that looks like. Yeah, I mean it's a set of overalls over. Like we do need a cape or something on the back. Actually, I looked at some skins of stuff that we do not have yet, and there is a backpack finally that they're starting to use for back transmogs, which I'm like, it's about oh, that one could work too. Actually, I think that one looks better than the red. Okay, Gladiator's Resolution. We may want to change that up. But look at this. Like if they just changed the color scheme on it, or if you were allowed to change the color, that would work out perfectly. But the one that I was thinking about was, let me see. We've always got the war-torn crimson cloak. I'm not exactly sure where to find that. That says it's a vendor. Maybe that'll be fairly easy to find. And then this one actually looks the coolest, I feel. That's a Dread Gladiator's cloak, which unfortunately we're not going to be getting anytime soon. So we've got Mythic Freehold. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. what we ought to do. Wait, there was one more cloak that I may have missed. Because I remember we had the... Oh, that could work too. No, that looks good with the swashbuckler. The highwayman look. Not exactly what we're going for. So I think that war-torn cloak may be what we're hunting, because we can't really do the PvP. Or I don't want to do that much PvP. So if we have everything go back to default. And then, and also it's weird that Sully's actually wearing that we actually found shoulder pads that actually look good. Let's go with, oh, I need to equip a back piece. Yoink. Let's go for the brown version here. I see, that looks a little bit better for me because it matches the jacket and such. But let me know what you think in the comments. Should we go back to Sully's classic look? Should we run with this for a little bit? Actually, we need to do the primary test. Oh, whoops. Okay, cool. Crackers can still sit on the shoulders. And actually, it looks really cool having the rocket, like, right there. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, let me know what you guys want. I don't know, I may run with this for a little bit and then go back to whatever look you guys prefer. But, I'm really happy with what we got here. He looks like a proper engineering sky pirate, you know, kind of vibe. Definitely a change of pace from the fanciful duds he wore before. But we'll go ahead and end it here, and when we get back, I guess we will start the Return of the Black Prince storyline. Oh, before we go, I actually did have some mail from Deristy. Let's go ahead and read that real quick. Catching up. Greetings, Sully. Last time you saw me, let's say I was training. Yeah, training. That's a good word for it. With my pirate crew, we spent 6 months deep in the depths of Outlands and Northrend, improving my marksmanship along the way. It may not be long before I can go toe-to-toe against you. The day the student becomes the master, or in your language, the minimum wage worker becomes the CEO. Deristy. Well, there you go. You help him out, you save him from the tie line, and that's the kind of ingrateful behavior you get. But chances are good we're not going to be doing any kind of secondary storyline like we were doing before, because I know we got a lot of stuff to do with the Black Prince storyline before, because we don't know when Shadowlands is going to come out. I have a feeling they may hold it off, may postpone it, but, well, I don't know. There'd be no real reason to postpone it with everyone at home. So I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But I do know that we've got a lot of content here that I've missed over the last 6 months, and we gotta get on with it. So we will end it here and see you guys at the Return of the Black Prince. If you guys liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time.
Peace. Or not.
Later days, everyone.